Hello and welcome. Today we have a little two-in-one video, let's call it this way, because I am opening my advent calendar. But Marna from Dolls Rescued gave me this idea. Well, she gave it to everyone who watches her channel, and I watch her channel on daily basis. And I've been known for this for a while, so I've been getting ready to participate in it. And we finally, today is the day, so I decided to do this with drawer number 18. It's not going to be a surprise for me. I'm gonna know what it is inside, and it's a little placeholder, little stars. And today the collaboration that is going on is make your own holiday Barbie. And I've been working for a while on one. I didn't record anything because I didn't feel like recording anything, for which I'm sorry, but yeah, I just wanted to get into the zone and make this dress. I didn't make the Barbie because the weather is not good. When it's rainy, Mr. Super Clear, the sealant for repainting, doesn't seal too well, and it mattes. It becomes glossy. Is what I was trying to say. Sorry. And you cannot paint anymore. So I didn't repaint. I just made a dress, very elaborate dress. It took me a long time to make this dress, so this is why I didn't record, because I didn't think that I needed to prolong the time of making with filming. So I'm sorry for not filming, and for not repainting at all. Ideally I would have repainted at all too, but I think I have the perfect doll for a holiday doll, and I didn't go in the direction of the holiday Barbies that you see in stores usually, but for the more collector's version of the holiday Barbies, which to me have always been the holiday angel dolls. And this year we have a Bob Mackie holiday angel doll, who I cannot afford, but that's okay. I don't collect that sort of dolls. I collect out of box dolls and dolls that I can dress up. So basically buying the Bob Mackie doll, I really like her, but it's just not reasonable for me, because yeah, she's not going to fit with anyone in my collection. And if I behead her to put her on a made to move body, I don't know, she's way too expensive. But I made a dress, and I chose my favorite childhood doll. Without further ado, I know that this got boring, so let me show her to you. This is the doll that I made. Well, the dress and the doll that I chose. So the doll is Rapunzel from my childhood. This is my all-time favorite doll, basically. This is the doll that made me fall in love with Barbie, basically. A friend of mine had her as a child. I didn't, and I couldn't afford her back then. But my friend was very kind and would let me play a lot with this doll. So basically I spent my childhood playing with this doll, and she's like a core memory for me, if you will. Just her face really speaks to my soul. And she has the Bob Mackie face mold, and the face mold is called this way because usually Bob Mackie would use this face, I think, for, well, a lot of times for holiday Barbies, like we have used her here, and a lot of times just for designs, because Bob Mackie has designed a lot of those for Mattel through the years. All of them are absolutely beautiful, and it's one of my favorite faces, so this is why I chose her. I think she's very suitable for Angel. She just has very angelic presence. Let me take you in closer. Just look at her face. It's perfect. She has this really long hair that I have braided. I do have this doll two times, and if I find her a third time, well, if I find her 10 times, I will buy her then 10 times. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, I have her as herself, as Rapunzel with the dress and everything. And I have her on a made to move body, and I decided that she's going to be the perfect doll for this dress. And this dress is made out of tablecloth. I bought it. It's like a holiday tablecloth from Jumbo Stores, not sponsored, not affiliated. I cut it up and I made the dress, and it's very much inspired really by Bob Mackie's work. And let me get her off of her stand so I can show you a little bit of the detail. The dress is very far away from being perfect, but if you look far at it from far away, it looks good enough. Here is the tablecloth from up close, and this is ribbon that I glued on with the little gems that I also glued on. We have little chains here because I felt like it needed something. We have this sort of silhouette, as I said, very much inspired by Bob Mackie. And it's so shiny that the camera doesn't want to focus on it. And you can see at the bottom, this is the glue peeking through. And also, by the way, at the sides, the sides are stitched, but there is also glue holding them together. There is velcro in the back, which isn't holding up very nicely, and it's very hard to remove the dress, by the way. The butt had to open a bit more, but it doesn't. We will talk about the wings, but let me just show you the back. So at first I did this little like tail of the dress, but as you can see, it's crooked. And then I decided I have to hide the crooked part, and I made this to be like a peacock's tail. They are little pieces of fabric that I glued so it's two-sided, because otherwise the ugly side of this fabric is pretty ugly. So I made this. This is just singed off or burnt the edges so they don't unravel, and I glued the little gems, and I think they kind of look like peacock tail. And the wings is what started everything. These wings, so glittery, doesn't want to focus. Nope. It is so shiny that it's really hard for my camera to focus on them. But they are decoration for your Christmas tree. They are a Christmas tree toy, basically, to be hang up. But they have this little heart here, which is where they had a string. But when I saw them in the store, I didn't have a doll with me, but I was like, these wings are the perfect size for angel wings for a Barbie doll. And I already knew of Marna's challenge, and I was like, yep, we are doing holiday angel. We don't have a choice, we're doing holiday angel. I did give her these little shoes from one of the Lux dolls, and I think they're perfect for an angel. And she's more like an archangel, or like a battle angel, you know, like Archangel Michael, is it in English? Michael in Bulgarian. You know, the one that fights with the dragon and stuff with the flaming sword. This is what I was going for. I wanted the dress to look like armor. She has a little halo, which is just plastic from packaging, and gems on it, and it's pinned in her head, and it's ugly when you're looking at it from the upside. But let's be real, Mattel halos and wings are also made this way. They are pretty from one side, so I have this problem with using this glue that I have to really squeeze the tube, and my hands hurt from squeezing the tube. I don't know. I know it sounds unbelievable, but just it's very thick glue. This is why it works so well. But yeah, if I can avoid having to squeeze the tube, meaning I squeeze the tube for every single one of them. So if I had to repeat it on the outside where it's not going to be so visible, it was just going to be too much work. And I finished the dough pretty recently. Well, not the dough, the dress pretty recently, so I didn't have too much time. But I don't know, I'm happy with how it worked. Tell me what you think about her. Do you like her? Do you like the dough herself? And do you like the dress that I made? Do you think that she's giving Bob Mackie or not? If you are familiar with the dolls that I'm talking about. And basically, yeah, that's it. Today we have 2-in-1 video. Challenge plus day 19 of the Advent calendar, because I was missing one thing from the Advent calendar, to be honest with you. And I don't know which one of the things was holding two places, like a placeholder thing in this drawer, because most of the things are from AliExpress, and not everything that I ordered through the year came. You know, sometimes with AliExpress just stuff won't come, so I had one empty space, and I found the wings, and as I told you, I watch Marna's channel a lot, and I saw about this dress, and I was like, yep, we are doing this. I've been wanting to make like a holiday dress, maybe for 2 years, but I never have the time. I'm very happy that this season I was able to sit down and make some holiday stuff for my dolls, because yeah, I was able to make this, I was able to make this and a few other things that we opened on previous days, so that's great. Well, the other things I made earlier this year, but this and this are made very recently before the videos happened, so they are made now recently. And I think I'm talking too much, so I'm going to thank you so much for watching. There are other videos. The best way you can see them is probably go to Dolls Rescued channel, and in their comments you're going to find who else is participating. I'm gonna go and drop a comment to Marna's channel, to Dolls Rescued, to tell her, hey, I made one, so everyone else who is participating or watching the videos can find my video. And if you are one of the people who found the channel this way, hello, hi, I'm Ellie, Bulgarian doll collector. I love made to move dolls, and we're opening my Advent calendar. We have a few more days, I think 6 more days to open, so come back tomorrow to see what's in the next drawer. That's over there, 19, hidden next to this doll. And I will see you then. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. If you have, thank you. You're awesome. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.